Carl and the Passions changed their band name to what? The Beach Boys. How many rings are on the Olympic flag? 5. What color is vermilion a shade of? Red. King Zog ruled which country? Albania. What color is Spock's blood? Green. Where in your body is your patella? The knee. It's your kneecap. Where can you find London Bridge today? The United States, in Arizona. What spirit is mixed with ginger beer in a Moscow Mule? Vodka. Who was the first man in space? Yuri Gagarin. What would you do with a yashmak? You'd wear it. It's an Arab veil. Who betrayed Jesus to the Romans? Judas Iscariot. On television, what was Flipper? A dolphin. Whose band was the Quarrymen? John Lennon. Who starred as the $6 Million Man? Lee Majors. In the song Waltzing Matilda, what is a jumbuck? Sheep. Who was Dan Dare's greatest enemy in The Eagle? Macon. What is Dick Grayson better known as? Robin. What was given on the 4th day of Christmas? Calling birds. What was Skippy on television? The bush kangaroo. What does a funambulist do? Tightrope walk. What is the name of Dennis the Menace's dog? Gnasher. What are Bactrians and dromedaries? They're camels. Who played the fugitive? That was David Jason. Who was the king of swing? That'd be Benny Goodman. Who starred as Rocky Balboa? That was Sylvester Stallone. In which war was the charge of the Light Brigade? That was the Crimean War. What do deciduous trees do in the winter? They lose their leaves. In golf, what name is given to the number 3 wood? That is a spoon. What did Jack Horner pull from his pie? That would be a plum. How many feet are in a fathom? That'd be 6. What was Eric Weiss better known as? That'd be Harry Houdini. Who sailed the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria? That would be Christopher Columbus. Which leader died in St. Helena? That would be Napoleon Bonaparte. Who wrote Gone with the Wind? Margaret Mitchell. What does a ring of roses refer to? That'd be the Black Death. Who has won the most Oscars? That'd be Walt Disney. If you had pogonophobia, what would you be afraid of? That would be beards. Who won an Oscar for The African Queen? That'd be Bogart. Who sang the theme song in 9 to 5? That'd be Dolly Parton. What in business terms is the IMF? That'd be the International Monetary Fund. Ringo Starr narrates which children's TV series? That'd be Thomas the Tank Engine. Which company is owned by Bill Gates? That'd be Microsoft. What was the first James Bond book? That'd be Casino Royale. How did Alfred Nobel make his money? He invented dynamite. Who was the first man to run a sub 4-minute mile? That'd be Roger Bannister.